What is up, Tiger Gang? It's JT here from the Poco Moonshine family. This is Chatting with Carnivores, and today I have my wife sitting here with me.
What up?
Yeah, she's just finished her 30-day carnivore diet
did.
journey, and we're going to talk to her all about it. But first, Anna, where are you from?
I'm from Wisconsin, so I've been living in Wisconsin my entire life. I originally was from Germantown, but now I'm in Beansville. So been here for 5 years. Actually, as of today, I found out.
Yep.
So,
and how did we meet?
We actually met online.
A dating app.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then, fun story. We actually kind of grew up near each other. Not too far away, I feel like.
Well, we never met each other.
But I feel like we were never that far apart from each other. And then we met at a pizza place that both of our families enjoyed. Unfortunately, that place has gone downhill.
Yeah,
and neither of us go to the pizza anymore. So.
They changed the recipe, and then we were there, and luckily I was there for her and not the pizza. I was like, oh man, they burnt the pizza and everything. I was like, this was not good. But we went back there for first time in how many years was it with our son William?
Like 4 years,
so
5 years,
that was
something
fun.
like that.
But do you want to explain some of your journey with food?
Yeah, I feel like it's really complex. I've been overweight before high school, so it's been a very long time. And I struggled as a child, and I think some of that, and it's not anything bad against my parents at all, because they were just wanted the best for me. But there was a lot of pressure from my parents to be healthier and to lose weight. And I think coming from any concerned parent, you just want your kid to be healthy. And so there's a lot of pressure on me to lose weight. And I think that led to me being, honestly, just eating a lot more when I could, which is not great. And I kind of carried those habits over into adulthood. And that led to a lot of worse eating, I would say, because when I had more control over what I could eat, I felt like that kind of snowballed into a lot of bad eating and bad habits. And then, at that point I was heavier, and then I realized, well, I got to do something about it. And I tried to lose weight for a long time, but I don't think I really took it seriously until, I don't know, several years, not for the past several years. And then I did a few different things. I tried a few different things. So I tried Weight Watchers, which we can go into that.
Boo, Weight Watchers. Boo.
We can go into that. I did lose some weight on that, but I'm not a big fan of that for a few different reasons. And then before I got pregnant with William, I went to a gym and met with a trainer and really just focused on that. And I think just eating better, quote unquote better, what I thought was better. And I actually did lose quite a bit of weight that way. And I think, I had a little bit of disordered eating that way too after the Weight Watchers too, because even after Weight Watchers, I had this idea of what was quote unquote healthy, all the salads and all of that stuff. And really part of the issues with the Weight Watchers is that, let me turn my volume off. Part of the issues with the Weight Watchers is that I really wasn't eating enough. And really, when I sat down with the trainer, she even noticed that. And when you are in a larger body, you're always told you should eat less. You should eat less. You should eat less. So when I was actually told you're not eating enough to lose weight, or you're not eating quite the right things and you need to eat more of this, it's just such a weird thing. So I think for me, it was a little bit complex in that sense. And so, and it's weird coming into this diet because a lot of the things that I eat now were things that were deemed wrong on Weight Watchers, or things that you got points for.
Yeah, and I feel like too, like on Weight Watchers, like if you did good and didn't use your points and like you got some extra leftover points, and even if you're not hungry, I feel like people are obligated to say like, well, I still have got points. Yeah, but are you listening to yourself? Are you actually hungry? Do you really want to use those points?
Right.
Just because you have them,
right,
doesn't need to. You need to use
right.
them.
And I'm not getting on this for anybody that this does work for. I'm sure there's people that it does, but for me, it just wasn't right. And kind of talking about that, when you had extra points, it would roll over to the weekend or roll over to your weekly. So if you wanted to save up for your weekend, you could or whatever. And it's just like that kind of encourages this whole like binging thing, which I think is where I kind of get. I never have seen anybody to get like a diagnosis or whatever, but I think part of my issue is that I would eat a lot of food. I think I heard somebody else talking about this on a previous interview, but they would eat and eat and eat a lot of things and in one sitting. And then, I would kind of do that too at times. And I think that is where a lot of my weight issues stem from too. And going into this journey, like I've done a lot of work on myself in that way where I feel a lot more confident. And especially coming into the carnivore diet, I feel a lot better and I've made a lot of progress.
Do you feel like it was like robotic eating? Like you weren't even really hungry? You were just like maybe bored or used to it and just it's there?
Yes. Yeah.
So I feel like if people are a little bit more conscious about like, okay, you're going to go grab the chips. Well, do you really want the chip? Like, are you actually hungry or are you just like sitting down to watch wrestling or something and think you need something to sit with?
Right. Some of it was habitual too. Like I realized within like the past year that some of it was habitual where I would want dessert at night. And I would want certain routine things all the time. And part of my challenge for myself and my goals was breaking those habits and realizing you don't really need those things. And so, I'm proud of myself in those ways because those are little, not really little, but those are big gains for myself.
Yeah, I'm having way less cravings. You would know we would lay down at night and I would get us started. I'm just like,
talking about,
I'm so hungry about pizza. I'm hungry for burgers, like you name it, like French fries. And then those cravings are like nice because now I can lay down on the bed and I feel like an actual bear rug. I feel like I'm ready to hibernate. I feel like I don't move or flinch an inch. Like I just lay down and I sleep, and it's amazing, especially when you had sleep apnea. But what would you say your heaviest weight was after you had William, our son?
Yeah, so that was my heaviest weight. That I had was 333 pounds. When I was pregnant with him, I was somewhere around 360, which is a lot. I want to say my heaviest weight before him was around 324 pounds.
But your heaviest was 360.
Yes. That was when I was
pregnant.
And
what are you at now?
I'm at 260. Yep, 260.
Yeah, so it's basically 100-pound loss since her heaviest. That's a person that you're not walking around with now.
Right. And part of the reason too with that, and some of it is how I ate for sure. That's a big part of it. I have to take ownership of that for sure. That's where you got to start, is taking ownership. If you're going to start this journey, that is a big part of it, is taking ownership of where you're starting, which is, I think, hard. It's hard to take a look at that, but I feel like once you do, it's okay. You don't even
have to look at your physical body. Just look at how the food makes you feel. Like if you ate something and it gave you heartburn, or it made your stomach upset, or it made you throw up, or you're in the bathroom for 45 minutes and you missed half the movie. Like maybe then you can start to think like, okay, that food, I might have enjoyed the taste of it, but I don't like the feel of it. Like it's not treating me right.
Right. I think for me too, along that lines, is I would get stomach cramps, and this might be a little too much information, but I had a lot of constipation and diarrhea, and I would have a mix of the two. I don't know if I had IBS, but it kind of goes along with those symptoms. Like I would get cramping and all sorts of stuff, and it's just not worth it to feel like that very often,
No.
And so it's just, I'm glad I made this change because I really don't have those issues anymore.
Well, a lot of people think the carnivore diet is limiting because you can't eat this, you can't eat that. It's actually freeing when you're not eating stuff that's making you feel like crap. It's making you feel tired and all this, and then you don't want to do the stuff you want to do. But now, like, so okay, so we didn't have ice cream and certain things, but like we've got more energy, you
Right.
feel better, and you actually enjoy your day rather than enjoying junk food
Right.
and then hating the rest of your day or feeling like crap all day the next
Oh,
day.
exactly.
So I don't know. I feel like it's more freeing than
Yeah, and
anything.
it's freeing in the sense like you're not going towards all of that stuff all the time. You have more time to do the things that you want. You have more energy
We don't
to do
even
the
sit
things that
as
you
long
want.
and
Yeah.
debate about dinner anymore. If,
Right.
if you guys have questions for Anna or me, but mostly Anna, put them in the comments while she's here and she's live in the flesh. But yeah, I was talking to a guy today, Anthony. Food for thought. He's going to be on here in a future interview, and this guy even said same thing. I was chubby my whole life. This guy was chubby his whole life, and he's looking great, feeling great, and it's the carnivore. It's the carnivore diet, like. And he was even saying like the brain fog is gone, so he feels like his spirituality and his mental health is even better. Like, what do you think? Do you feel like you get like a mental clarity or?
Yeah, I would say so. I would say so. I just feel more in a positive mood a lot of times too.
She stopped snoring after 3 days. 3 days. It's crazy. Hey Kip. Hello
Oh,
Anna and
thank
JT.
you.
Hope you are well. Yep, we're doing great, Kip. It's Friday. We're hanging out with you guys, the Tiger Gang, and we're gonna eat some steak after this and watch some SmackDown. So we're doing good. But right now we're talking carnivore and we're sharing Anna's story. Food for thought. There you are, Anthony. Yeah. How you doing, man? From up over in Vancouver. Yeah, he's up in Canada. I was telling him to check out Bob Proctor, my coach, because Bob is from
Oh yeah.
Canada too. Yeah, and Anthony's very big in the vibrations and frequencies, like I am. Real cool, dude, man. I'm really glad I came across your channel, Anthony. Ha ha ha. Yep, Anthony. He's gonna be on here in the
Thank
future
you, Kip.
interview.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Anna, you are beautiful. Yes, she is. Yep, that's I saw her from afar on the app. Yeah, we met on a Plenty of Fish. It's a dating app.
Free dating app, yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious, there were some
Yeah.
not keepers in there. Let's say that one. And then when you manifest things, you have to put it out to the universe, to God, say, I really would like that. But then you have to be okay with not getting it. And I had so many crazies one after another. I was like, whatever. She's the last message I sent out, and I turned off the app. I said, it is what it is. And she messaged me back, and I said, okay, let's see where this goes. And she wasn't crazy, guys. Yeah, 100%, man. That's what we're on here. We're all about carnivore frequencies, living good. Anna, you are 100% carnivore right now.
Yes, I am. I am 100% carnivore. There's a few things that I'm trying to get rid of. I started with steak sauce. So when I started carnivore, there's a few things that I really had a hard time breaking habit wise.
For me, it was ketchup.
Yep, I'm still working on getting rid of ketchup.
I'm off the ketchup now, but
so
it
I'm
sounds
not,
crazy.
even though I'm doing full carnivore, like I'm not perfect with it. And I'm just being completely honest with you guys. So now I eat steak with butter if I need to, but at first, like the first couple times I had steak, I ate it with steak sauce because that's what I was used to. I actually used to eat it with onions and mushrooms before carnivore. I completely cut that part out, but I had a little bit of steak sauce the first couple times. I cut that out pretty quick. And then I am coffee is the kind of the hard thing that I have to work on next because that's really hard. But I don't get
coffee lover.
I don't get fancy coffees like I used to, like frappuccinos and stuff anymore.
Man, they add up. They're like $12 a pop, man.
And there's a lot of grams.
That
and carbs,
adds up too. That adds up too. I've had many friends that used that app back in the day. Yeah, Hopefully they've had some success on there, caught a fish or something, you know. And maybe they didn't get skunked. I don't know. I didn't get skunked.
Cheese or dairy? We do have some cheese sometimes. Not
Yeah,
often.
once in a while, like with a taco bowl.
Yeah, but
like
not
we'll
often.
cook up some steak, ground beef, and then top it with a little bit of Mexican cheese. And ooh,
yeah.
Don't get me started.
We do try not to have too much cheese or dairy because, like, for me, it like doesn't like too much backs
I
me
feel
up a
like it
little bit.
stalls. Yeah, it
Yeah.
stalls the weight loss. Like, and it. I guess it's carnivore, but like, come on, like guys, we all know it's not meat. It might come from an animal, but it's not meat.
Yeah.
And the eggs, I get it. Like that's a lot better than the cheese, though. Like so, but cheese, we know that does not come from the meat. But I guess whatever in moderation, maybe. Eric Carnivore RN. I do the steak sauce that what can you say that Maria Emmerich does on her YouTube.
You
Okay,
pronounced that good.
thanks. Sorry if I didn't pronounce something right, man. Like all I speak is English, and I'm still not that great at it. But I'll have to check Maria Emmerich out. I've never seen her YouTube channel. Thanks for commenting, Eric Carnivore RN, registered nurse, my guy here. Kip, condiments get me too. Yesterday I checked out the ingredients in steak sauce I saw in my mom's fridge. It has high fructose corn syrup. Almost everything does, Kip.
I know.
It is really crazy.
Yeah,
Whoever's selling high fructose corn syrup must be a zillionaire because it's in everything. So yeah, maybe guys, there's a money tip for the day. Buy stock in high fructose corn syrup until the documentary comes out, and then everybody gets on carnivore. Then maybe sell the stock as soon as you know Carrie's going to put out the documentary. Now, don't send me to jail like Martha Stewart just because I'm giving you guys some stock tips. Shout out to Martha Stewart. Hopefully she gets on the carnivore soon. B Dog, what's up? At work watching my PT eat tacos. What is PT? You gotta fill me in.
Physical therapy. I don't know.
Physical therapist. Your physical therapist is eating tacos. Oh my gosh, you got to get a new one. B Dog. That's from one dog to another. Eric Carnivore RN. Brown butter, cream cheese, beef broth, salt. Nice. I'm not big on cream cheese, but
I'll try it. That sounds good.
Yeah. I still got to try this Redmond salt everybody keeps talking about. Like I haven't used electrolytes since I got on carnivore. Like
I haven't either.
Pre-carnivore, me and her were always taking electrolytes, but I don't know, man. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Like I'm not feeling lethargic or nothing. So Carnivore, ooh,
thank you.
I like that name, Carnivore. She's beautiful.
Cool
yeah, she is beautiful. And she's getting more beautiful by the day with this carnivore. It's just, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. What you got, B Dog? I'll watch replay tonight. Thanks for all you do. Thank you, man.
Thanks for stopping by.
Cause you guys, we got a community. You know, like it's a carnivore community, and we can't have a carnivore community without you carnivores getting carnivore-y with us. So that's what we're doing. It's Friday night, man, and I've got that dino hunger just like he does, man. Carnivore. Kip, I mix cream cheese with everything. Girl, you trying to tempt me or what, girl? Come on, Kip. Woodster, what's up, Brian? Now you're bringing guests to your house, JT. Yeah. I let her sneak in. You know, the old broad. Brian, what about you? You let your wife sneak in on the channel? I seen you had her on there the other day. Lucia, is that how you say it? Am I saying her?
Lucia, I think
Lucia,
so.
Let me know in the comments. Am I saying your name right? Because you were in here yesterday, and I want to get you right when you come in the chats. Lucia Young. Did I say that right? Yes or no? Let me know. And you said enjoying both of you together. Thank you.
Thank you.
We are planning on doing some more joint streams, and that aren't like just a solo update on her. When she hits 60 days, we'll do another solo update. But in the future, when you see us both on here, we'll both be on the thumbnail, and it'll be a joint stream, just a couple, just stream hanging out with you guys. As if I'm not doing enough streams.
Right.
We're gonna book some more because let's get it. That's what we're doing. I have so many carnivores guys coming up, and it's cool. Like I like the smaller channel carnivores because we get to see somebody new, somebody we haven't seen, get to see new content, meet a new character. So like if any of you guys are watching and you do want to be interviewed, like my wife and many other people on Chatting with Carnivores, I'm down to share your story. I'm very obtainable. My email is manually written out in our about section. Okay, so go there. It's pocomoonshinefamily@gmail.com. I'll even say it out loud. That's real easy. Email me and then put in the title podcast or Chatting with Carnivores, so I kind of know what's up, because I've been getting a lot of emails. I'm working with the documentary too, so there's just a lot of stuff going on. I've got a 1.5-year-old son. I'm running other businesses, and we're doing the YouTube. So just make sure you put that in the subject title, and then I can see what's going on. Woodster, one of these days I'll get my wife on for some questions about all this crazy carnivore stuff. Yeah, yeah. You said, Woodster, is your wife doing carnivore too, like Anna? Because if she is, we can get these two girls talking carnivore. Lucia, that was very good pronunciation. Thank you. And did I say it right again? Lucia?
Yeah, I think that's what
Okay, cool.
you said it before.
Yeah, I'm it's just gonna take me a minute. Just bear with me. I want to do my best for you.
And I just want to say too, like I've been following a lot of the interviews, and you guys all inspire me. You guys are all doing amazing, and I just love seeing it.
Yeah, it means a lot to her that you guys
Yeah.
checked out her 30-day video. It really does.
It does. It does. It's, I didn't think I would make it that far. And so I appreciate everyone who's watching and everyone who did watch that video. It really does mean a lot. Weight loss has not been easy. Like I said, I've been doing it for a long time.
On the carnivore, it has been.
On the carnivore, it has.
How much weight have you lost in your 30 days? Your first 30?
I have lost 25 pounds.
Yeah,
exactly.
I got this day counter app, and I'm gonna pop it up. It'll tell you exactly how many days me and Anna been doing carnivore. Like, I don't play. She's at 34 days. I'm at 58. I got this because I was sick of counting on the calendar app, and it's called Day Counter, and it's got like a little number 12 there. You guys see that app? If you're looking for this app, it's called Day Counter. It's a little number 12, and then you hit that, and then boom, you can count up or count down, and then you put your start date, and then it'll just automatically count for you. It makes your update videos for your carnivore channels way easier. Even if you're just talking to a friend, they're like, how long you been doing it? You just pull out your app, you're like, oh, 58 days, 30, 34. So that's kind of cool. I just wanted to, I just got that the other day. I'm excited about that.
I like that way better too, because we were like writing in our notes, looking back,
always counting, and then sometimes I count wrong. Like I was like, geez, make enough mistakes in life. Like get something right. Food for thought, Anthony. Yeah, love that you have each other. Much respect to that. Yeah, man. Like marriage is a big decision, and I wouldn't marry her if I wasn't in it for the long haul. I'm not big on the big D, the divorce, like there's a show now, the Big D, everybody's watching. But no, we're on the big C now, the big carnivore together. And I would hope, man, I've seen a couple people and their spouses just don't support them with this diet. So I am very appreciative of her that she's doing the diet with me, because I started. So technically I feel like she's supporting me. But I feel like more people should support each other, right?
I do want to talk about that a little bit, because for the longest time, I was just sitting back and kind of watching.
Mm-hmm.
When did I jump in? I forget when I jumped in. You were on day what?
I don't know, but you started, it says July 15th on the app.
You were into the deep 20s on your journey. And then I was like, for the longest time I was hesitating, and my hesitation was I honestly just didn't think I could give up the carbs. I don't know why. It was just one of those beliefs that those I forget what you call them, but it's just one of those beliefs.
It's in the paradigm.
Yeah, it was
stuck
a paradigm.
Way down deep in there. It's a paradigm, you guys, if you're not familiar, it's a set of habits that you do habitually without even thinking about it. Like you're in motion and you do it, like driving home. If you take the same route every day home, like you just kind of go through it. But like you remember the first time you got in a car, you had to think about everything. Where was the parking thing, and where are the blinkers, and where's the and then now it's just so automatic. You just go in the car, where everything is. That's what a paradigm is. And sometimes food and eating bad and making bad decisions is built into our paradigm. And that's why you have to stay alert and stay focused and really think about the decisions you're making, and that way you can defeat that paradigm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's why, there was just one day I remember I was just frustrated because what I was doing before was not working, and I was like, JT is getting all these amazing results. I keep hearing all these positive things. I was like, what do I have to lose? And so after watching some of the videos, because I just honestly got curious, and so then I
Oh,
was
she
just
was
like,
curious. I was looking real good. Trust me, she was curious. All right.
so I just started it, and the first week was kind of sealed the deal for me, to be honest.
Yeah.
So.
No insanity. Dang it. 22 minutes late. Y'all start over. Hey, yeah, replay gang, right? Replay gang. No, there is value in the replay because her story, everybody's story has value, and there's something to learn from everybody. So, but we appreciate better late than never. You ever hear that? Better late than never. Trippy Red. Look up that song, Trippy Red. Better late than never. That's so catchy. You got me on that now. Hopefully, I'm gonna get a copyright strike. My problem is I only go for a day or two before I eat a carb. Yeah, do your best, and like look at a little kid. When a little kid's out in the backyard or something, they fall down all the time, and half the time they're laughing on the way down and they're laughing on the way up. Like it's part of life, and I don't know, like just learn how to have fun falling down. If you do make a mistake in like
Right.
life, just start learning to enjoy the mistakes, because a failure is actually just data.
Right.
Like that's how Edison made the light bulb. They say, well, you did it wrong 4,000 times. He said, no, he actually figured out 4,000 ways to not make the light bulb, and then it led him exactly to the way to make the light bulb. So embrace your failures, girl, because then you know what your triggers are, what you're doing wrong, and then you can improve on it and just be 1% better.
And Kip too, like, honestly, what I've learned from trying to do this for years and years is the only way that you're gonna fail is if you completely stop.
Yeah,
That's the only way.
she's true. Yeah, you really only fail if you quit.
So I give you props for continuing, because that's really half the battle, is just continuing on. So don't beat yourself up. Just go to the next day, start over. Wipe your slate clean. Don't, because if you beat yourself up over it, it's not really going to do anything good for your mental energy. Staying in that state does not do anything good. You kind of have to erase it, put yourself in a positive frame of mind, and say, I'm going to do great today. I'm not going to eat any carbs today. I'm going to aim to do the best that I can. And, just do the best that you can. That's all you can ask of yourself. And for me with this, like I said, I'm still working on doing the best that I can, and I still have things to work out. Like, I'm still working on the coffee and getting, certain things out of that and making sure it's better. Obviously, I'm not having the frappuccinos and stuff, but I still put some creamer in there, and that's not always the best. So I need to work on drawing that back. So there are certain things that I have to work on that I'm trying to work towards. So everybody's got stuff to work on. We're not perfect.
But send yourself love, though,
Yes.
like, because nobody's perfect, which is why we should all send ourselves love, because we're all going to make a mistake, and if a little kid got so mad that he fell down, like there'd be less little kids outside running around screaming and playing, because they got mad, they fell down. So just get right back up and just get right back to it. The whole life is like, we're on a ball spinning and flying through space. Like, you're bound to fall down, Kip. Lucia Young, I really enjoy your enthusiasm. Understand giving up carbs. Yep. I was a carb queen.
Me
Ooh,
too.
girl.
Me too.
I can't believe I am eating meat. I gave meat to my dog before what is that? Carnivore? Keto carnivore?
Okay.
Yeah, our dogs we've been given some more meat too, because I actually heard a study that said that dogs that actually eat a legit carnivore diet live 10 to 12 years longer. Well, dogs really only live 10 to 12 years. So you're literally talking about doubling a dog's life. And I love my poochies so much. Like, I would love to have them for 24 years instead of 12. Like,
it kind of makes me a little bit sad knowing that. I mean, hindsight's always 2020, but like, we've had a couple of dogs pass. We just had Major pass, and
yeah, he was my first dog.
I kind of wish, like, going in the past, like, if you would have had that information, you could have really extended some dogs' lives. Of course, you can't go in the past,
right?
But
we've
now
got right now,
right,
though. My coach would say, yesterday's a dream.
Right.
Tomorrow's not guaranteed. all you have is right now. So
Right.
it's like an hourglass. Don't focus on the top or the bottom. All you got is that middle part where the sand is falling. So just stay focused right now,
Right.
you know? Thank you, Lucia. Woodster, Kip, you are keeping yourself in the hardest part. Once you get past the first 3 to 5 days, I think it gets so much easier. Yeah, it does. Just keep on going. You got this. Yeah, Brian's right, Kip. You got this. And you got a lot of people here in the community, especially the comment section here. Like, just reach out to anybody. No insanity. I will watch the replay. Y'all are the cutest couple. Thank you, thank
Thank
you.
you.
And anybody can be a really cute couple. Honestly, just look for love, and like the person that vibrates with you, they're out there. You just got to go find them. You know what I'm
Agreed.
saying? What are some of your favorite health benefits on Carnivore so far, sweetie?
I think having more energy to do the things, because before this I was so tired. I also have hypothyroidism. So actually, and that's weight based.
What
So,
um Kara, right? Kara Neves, crazy proud of you, Anna. You got the Carnivore glow, mama.
thank you.
Yep. And she's working on one more thing here. She's working on her hypothyroid.
Hypothyroidism.
Yep. Kip,
So,
just real quick. Kip,
it's okay.
thank you so much for the super chat donation. Girl,
Thank you so much.
you are too sweet. I appreciate the kind words. Both of you are such amazing spirits. Sorry if I'm covering my face, guys. I'm in a little lower chair than usual. I'm so thankful for meeting you in this community. Yeah, we are too, Kip. Honestly, like
We appreciate your support.
all you guys. Yeah, and she's gonna tell you guys about the thyroid problem in case anybody else has got a thyroid issue they're dealing with.
Yeah, so I actually, with all the weight loss that I've had, I'm very close to going down on the medication a little bit. I'm really hoping that this diet helps eliminate that medication completely. I really don't know if it's possible. I'm really hoping that I can, I want to believe that that's possible and that I can get off of that medication completely. But I'm just happy that my levels are improving, and, that's one of a really good benefit of
It's
it.
weight based, right?
Yes.
The medication and
Yep.
stuff, like when you have that condition.
Yep. And
So
so,
when you drop weight, then you can start
yep.
getting off
And
that
I
meds.
think your thyroid probably is able to improve working,
Mm-hmm.
I imagine having all that weight doesn't help your body with being able to function
Doesn't
and
help
doing this
nothing,
stuff.
right? Yeah.
So that's one of the other things. I also just, one of the best benefits for me is the improved sleep. Like, I just sleep so well.
I'm getting better sleep because she's not snoring. So there's all improved sleep all around going around.
But I would toss and turn so much more, and I sleep so much like a baby now. Like,
I've been telling people I'm past sleeping like a baby. Like we had a 1.5-year-old. We know babies don't actually sleep well.
That's true.
They
it's
wake
not a
up
good
so
comparison.
no people
I
who
slept like a baby before.
Yeah,
I guess
people who say they sleep like babies obviously never had a baby, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, like when you've had a baby, they wake up constantly in the middle of the night.
True.
I sleep like more like a hibernating bear that's in some sort of den with even a stone covering the entrance. Like there's just you ain't gonna wake me up. Oh, we're falling behind you on the comments.
Okay.
Because this still is a Q&A. I want people to be able to ask you stuff. Yeah, thank you, Woodster. Woodster's a nice guy, man. Bryant is and if you guys haven't seen Brian's interview, he's already been interviewed on Chatting with Carnivores, so make sure you go check out that episode of the podcast. Lucia Young, I love saying your name. Lucia! Anna, JT did some good fishing. Yes, I did. Honestly, like
He did.
man, did I hook one? You know what I'm saying? Anna, when you met, did JT have a hat on? I actually had the flat
did
brim.
You?
Yeah, I had a flat brim. It was, it's like one of those hats, like a baseball cap, but with a flat brim. I got into, I don't know, bucket hats like maybe year or two after I got with Anna. But yeah, I've always been hats. And it's not that I don't have hair. I do have hair. I have a full head of hair. Everybody asks me, they're like, you bald? No. And I actually my hair looks like, man, I look like some sort of deformed, melted G.I. Joe when my hair grows out. So I just always cut it. And then it feels nice and cool too. Like in the summer, I don't have like all this damn hair, like making me sweat and stuff. But no, I'm not bald. And yes, I did have a hat on. I love hats. You can ask her how many buckets had I got like.
We must both like to wear things on our head because I wear headbands all the time.
Well, there you have it.
Yeah,
We're
we just are both like that.
yeah. I got about 40 bucket hats. Want some more? Kip, you might have already answered this, Anna, but are you planning on staying on the carnivore long term or going ketovore or something?
I actually did not answer this yet, but yes, I'm planning on staying on carnivore.
I'd like to hear that answer myself, Kip. I'm glad you asked that. We put her on the spot. Now I got a record. I could say, well, actually, I know who asked you and when you answered that.
Because I have some big goals for weight loss. Well, I want to get under 200 pounds first. That's my next big goal. Because I got under 300 pounds. That was my first goal. And now I want to get under, I started
that and the
carnivore.
thyroid, right?
I started carnivore under 300 pounds, but I want to get under 200 pounds next. So that would be my next big goal, is to do that. But even once I get to my goal weight, I would really like to stay on it because it's just, I like it.
Yeah, why would you want to go back, right?
Yeah, you don't want to go back to feeling like crap, to be honest, or sleeping poorly. I don't see the benefit to that.
No, and if we were still living like that, we wouldn't meet any of you guys.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad we've moved on. Woodster, you are welcome, Kip. I know what you are going through. It's so relevant to my story. I have gone back to carbs so many times, but I'm still here and more dedicated than ever now. Yeah, just keep getting back up. And I'm proud of Bryant. He's a real transparent guy, man. He's honest. And if you guys do need some honest tips, hit the Woodster up, because he's gonna guide you right, because he's on his own journey. And no one's perfect. He can admit, we're making mistakes here and there, but as long as we got each other's back, that's what matters here. Lucia, good question. Yeah, Lucia, everybody's got some good questions tonight. No insanity. I found my other half, cute couple 39 years ago. We are still cute, just in a more mature way now. LOL. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Like soulmates forever. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like the term like till death do us part. I'll probably still be after you. Even if I'm ghostly or something. I get you. Woodster, yeah. Frosty dude, what's up, Frosty dude? How you doing? How you doing on a Friday? You eating any carnivore, Frosty? Carnivore backwoods. Hey, JT and Anna, you're both doing great. Thanks. Thank you. Yeah, she lost damn near a pound a day just her first 30 days, like 25 and 30 days. Like, wow. Like, if that doesn't prove to people like sitting here watching, like maybe thinking about the carnivore diet, like just do it, like commit to it. Yep. Like act like you're getting married, commit, fall in love with that thing. Kiss that steak next time you eat it. Woodster, Anna, if you caught JT in the kitchen eating a late night non-carnivore snack, ooh, what would you do? That's a good question. Wow.
Probably film it.
Guys, I just have to make sure she's really sleeping deep, in that carnivore sleep if I did want to cheat.
Probably film it, show it to you guys.
Yeah, no.
I'm just kidding.
She probably would. That's all right, though. That's all right. We put a lot of our business out there.
Yeah, I think, if he does have a moment of weakness, I'm not going to get it on him too hard. Things happen. Like I told Kip, things happen. He's been really good though. I have not seen him touch a non-carnivore snack. So yeah, unless he is doing it while I'm sleeping. That brings up a good point.
No, I think you guys would notice it. Hey, check out my carnivore shirts, guys. Shorts. There's sharks on them. Isn't that cool? Look at that. I'm going real carnivore today. And it's like got the Tiger Gang colors too, Tiger Gang. Anthony, food for thought. Just do it. Yes. I like your photo. Mm-hmm. I got to match your energy, bro.
Like the Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, if you guys let me go back here quick. Anybody hit up food for thought if you want any like tips on nutrition. He's a nutrition expert, really is. He's my guy. I just met him today, but man, we had a great talk on the phone, and I'm really looking forward to interviewing him. Frosty dude.
We're gonna have some steak after this.
Mm-hmm. I love kissing steak. Yes, yes. Mwah. It treats you right, so why wouldn't you love it back? You know what I'm saying?
Steak is actually my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, steak's my favorite.
I thought it would have been bacon.
Bacon's my second favorite.
Second. Okay, okay. I would say my favorite is the bacon, and second favorite would be the steak.
Yeah, so
I
they're up there.
love that damn bacon. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get enough of it. Yeah, and Kip, shout out. Kip was my first membership. Thank you so much, Kip.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
That means a lot. I was procrastinating so long starting the memberships. And anybody wondering, the highest level of memberships, Ultimate Fans, that comes with monthly coaching and support, email coaching and support from yours truly, me. I can coach you too. Um, I love coaching and love helping people. Love helping you guys get your results. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're here. JT, how much does it mean to you that Anna has become the captain of her own ship, as Carrie would say? It means a lot, man, because I was, I'm sure she worried about me too, because I laid in the tub so many times, man, like with my IBS and stuff, like it just wasn't good. But I was worried about her, like we want to see our grandkids, like I want her to be there, when we're going to a grandkids party, and I don't want to go by myself, because she's passed on. Like, I don't want to do these live streams without her, like I know I do them without, but you know what I mean, the joint ones, like yeah, no, I like being married, and I want my wife around. I didn't marry her so that she just gives me a life insurance policy right away or something. Like that's ridiculous. No, like it's not about money. I don't ever want a life insurance policy.
Right.
I want her to get healthy. I want her to jump on these live streams with me and talk to you guys and have fun. No insanity. That's great. Film it. Oh man. I'm gonna have to like I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to figure out some sort of technology like the UFOs got that block the camera, so you can never get a good photo. Or like Bigfoot, he's got something too. Nobody ever gets a good picture of Bigfoot. Food for thought. Great talk today. Thanks for the plug, but the energy you guys are throwing down is amazing. Yeah, it's easy when you're on carnivore. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like to be
Yeah.
positive and have good energy. Like the other day, I did 3 interviews. Like I would have done more if I had more booked. Like
Right. Yeah.
man, I can go all day talking with you guys, having fun. Kip, just like I continue to procrastinate making videos. Yes, I procrastinated too with my membership, setting them up. It's been available for my channel. I've been monetized. I just hadn't done it for the longest time. But no one's perfect, but I finally did it, and you can finally do whatever you're procrastinating on, Kip. Woodster. Most people don't do this until about 50. What a blessing to be young and have taken control of your life. Yeah, yep. It's that way she's going to have so many more good days ahead instead of so many more bad ones.
Man, I'm just grateful I didn't wait that long, because if I did, like I'm just glad I started at this point and not then, because I don't know how much bigger I would have gotten, how much in a bad state I would have been,
Or maybe
or if I had a
diabetes would have
health
kept
problem.
creeping closer.
Because really, I've been pretty healthy. I haven't had a bigger health problem, a heart attack, stroke, anything that could come along with being at a heavier weight, So I'm just grateful that I kind of had a wake up call and started something like this.
Yeah, I hope more people like don't wait for diabetes to come knocking at the door or anything. Like just you don't have to like be in bad shape to get on carnivore. Like if you're still feeling decent and you want even better results, get your even better results. You don't have to be falling apart like the rest of us on carnivore, to see some results. Like anybody, even people I feel like they're anorexic, they're too thin. Get on carnivore, start eating some fatty meats and stuff, like bulk up. Let's go. Now's the time. Like this isn't life isn't a practice run. You guys aren't going to get another chance. This is our shot, guys. Let's go. We're going now. B dog. I'm watching the comments with the sound on. Well, you can't hear me bark then. No, B dog. I've been barking the whole time for you. I have FOMO, fear of missing out. Okay, LOL. Just kidding. Y'all have fun. Hope, man. I'll bark anyways. Maybe you watch it on the replay. Gosh, B dog. No insanity. 16-year-old grandson lives with us. That's cool. Been carnivore for 3 months now. He swears when he cuts the grass today, it smelled like Sonic onion rings. Oh, that poor boy's got cravings. That's hilarious. Tell him stay focused, man, and straighter lines on the grass. Stay focused. That's funny. Woodster, what are some of Anna's hobbies, interests, and favorite carnivore meal for both of you? Well, go with your hobbies and interests.
I like playing video games, and I also like to. Recently, I've just picked up sewing, which
Yeah,
is a
that's
random one.
she's doing my hats, guys. We had these cool patches made, and then any of you guys can get the merch. And then she sews them right onto the hats, like so. All of our merch is technically handmade by us, which is dope. And then these Poco Moonshine patches you see here, they actually the white lettering glows in the dark when you're in the dark, so it glows up green at night. So I mean, ooh,
I
doing it.
also occasionally like to draw, which we actually made some pins a while ago, and eventually we'll make some more.
Yeah, I want to help Carrie make some pins.
Yeah, I like doing that, and I used to do it all the time in high school and stuff. But I like doing that sometimes. And then as far as our favorite meals go, I think my favorite meal is probably steak.
Steak, bacon and eggs, and then the carnivore taco bowl.
Me too. Yeah,
And
actually,
that's
that's
just
right. I
got
forgot about that.
steak, ground beef, and cheese. You know, and I know I said cheese,
Right.
but we don't have it all the time. For me, that's like a
Kind of like a treat almost.
oh yeah, that's like a ooh real big treat. Like
Right.
makes me want that taco bowl now.
I know.
Good,
I know. Or hungry.
yeah. And it's crazy. The other day, it was like 2 days in a row. I wasn't hungry at all. Like I had no. It was crazy. I never had that in my life where I went 2 days in a row without a craving for anything. It was like she's like, "Yeah, you want me to cook dinner?" I'm like, "You can make some." I'm not. I was like, "I'll let you know." That was the wildest thing ever. Like, but then after that, when I did get hungry, oh yeah, like
the hunger was
man,
on.
I tore that steak up like a damn tiger, man. Tiger gang. You know how we do that. So what's been your favorite benefit so far?
The sleep for sure.
The sleep?
Yes.
Yeah.
The feeling more rested.
I thought it would have been like getting in those jeans and all that stuff.
Oh, that too. Yeah, the more fitted clothes. Getting rid of like the bigger clothes. I've had, I finally got to a point. I've never really liked jeans, and finally, I'm actually wearing jeans now. And finally, I feel comfortable in jeans.
Yeah, and it takes time, man. Like there was a lot of clothes that I would just, man, they were just tight on me, and then I lost some weight on the carnivore. Then I bought some clothes that fit right, and now I lost more weight, and all my new clothes look even super baggy again. I'm like, dude, I cannot win. But I'm hoping this next time when I buy clothes, I'm good to go because I went like 2X to an XL, and now I have to buy clothes to be in a size large because all my XL stuff is like really. I look baggy, like I look like I'm getting lost in my shirt, and then maybe I'll keep my XL stuff for when I start really buffing up, and then I'll like start stretching the larges. I was like, oh, I got to go back up to an XL, not because I'm chubby anymore, because I got all this extra muscle meat. So Woodster, awesome. Sewing is great skill to have. It really is. I feel like a lot of like embroidery is so cool. Like, look at this patch, man. Like, how can embroidery not be cool? JT, if you ever need something 3D printed, let me know. Ben 3D. Okay, nice. Like, yeah, I was thinking about maybe doing like some Poco Moonshine keychains or something, even laser engraving them out of like wood or something real cool for you guys to and quality for you guys to purchase. You know what I'm saying? And like I've always got ideas. She's always got ideas. Like she's my artist. I can't. It's funny. I've always had ideas, but like I can't draw for crap. The Lord has like not blessed me with being able to draw what I see in my mind. But my wife, I can give her the idea and she can draw it out. Wife and my tattoo artist.
See, and I struggle with coming up with ideas, but I can draw it out. So it kind of works well. Yeah, or a good team.
Mm-hmm. You guys got any more questions for Anna while she's here? Because I know I do talk a lot and no offense, sir. I'm mostly running the channel, so that's why
I do have one thing. Mm-hmm. So I was listening to, I forget which interview it was. I apologize. I'm really bad at remembering. But somebody else was saying that they were struggling getting off diet soda or something like that. They hadn't mentioned that. And this was a long time ago. that I had also struggled with that and getting off soda
Mm-hmm.
and was switching to water. And I'm actually drinking it right now. I drink carbonated water. So I just switched to whatever flavor you like. I just wanted to throw that out there in case somebody's struggling with that and getting off that because
Yeah,
of all
it looks like soda, and
right.
honestly, guys, I cannot drink carbonated water.
It's an acquired taste thing.
Ugh. Like I can't even swallow it. It's just so weird to have carbonation in the water without like the soda taste. It's like I can't, guys. It literally gives me the heebie-jeebies like nails on a chalkboard. Drinking carbonated water, it gives me that heebie-jeebies. I don't know what it is.
A lot of people do not like it, but if you manage to end up liking it, I just want to throw it out for the people that it does end up working.
So it's better. It's better than soda, the carbonated water,
because it doesn't have any of the bad sweeteners in it for you. It's all natural stuff, so it doesn't have any sweeteners or sugar in it or anything. So
I got ice water in my Weight Watchers cup. This is the only thing Weight Watchers is good for, is making these really good cups, but otherwise like helping people lose weight. Anyways, Woodster, how many tattoos for each of you?
0.
She's got 0. I've got 1, 2, 3, at least 4 that I can remember. And I've been getting I wouldn't get any more. I kind of like fell out of them, honestly. Like once you get one, it's like it's just a tattoo, and like I was never gonna be like one of these guys that covers up every square inch of the neck, the hands, the face. Like I'm good. I've got better things. I'd rather talk to you guys.
Getting like this part pierced and this part pierced, but I took all that out.
Do you guys, any of you guys got any tattoos or piercings? Let us know in the comments. Lucia! Hope you like that. I'd like someone to do a visor. Ooh, there you go. Bringing out, man. We got to bring back the fanny packs. I don't care what year it is, man. I'll get my fanny and start packing. Lucia. Love your joke about. Oh yeah, Weight Watchers. Yeah, yep.
He'll never let them live that down,
guys. You guys have to be aware of everything around you. Okay, even the name of some of these companies. Look at their name. It's called Weight Watchers, not called Weight Burners. Okay, like they're called Weight Watchers. That's all you're doing is just watching the weight every month and giving them money. Like they've got that figured out so well. And then they tell you, oh, you can roll your points over. Yeah, so I gain more weight and I've got more goddamn weight to watch.
Right, Jesus. And it's like you kind of
man, they're
yin yang. Like you probably lose weight earlier in the week and then gain it all back
because of their point system. Right. I'm telling you, they're pimps and they know it. I don't like that, dude. No, I don't get around with that. I don't like pimping, man. Like, and you shouldn't be pimped, man. Anybody, real life or by Weight Watchers, man. That's none for me. My wife has 3. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's like the opposite of us, Woodster. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's hilarious. Food for thought. Anna, just curious, how much meat are you eating daily? Spider-Man tatty. Nice. Spider-Man, Peter Parker. She saw the new Spider-Man without me with her dad, so I gotta see it. But yeah, how much you eating?
I eat like a little bit of eggs and bacon in the morning because I make these little egg bites. And I can talk about that in a future time that we meet up too, if we have some time. And then I also eat like steak or whatever meat that we make for that day at night. But I usually don't have much lunch. I usually don't feel that much hungry in the middle of the day. So
yeah, her coworkers are probably all like, I'm starving. Yeah. But no, she's all like, got that carnivore energy and that carnivore fullness, right. Where it doesn't haunt you with all these cravings. You know what I'm saying? Woodster, tattoos. Yes, tattoos. Let's go. Kip, have an amazing day, night, evening. You're doing amazing, Anna. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Have a great night, Kip. Thank you for stopping by and thank you for being a member. I really appreciate you.
We appreciate
Tiger
it.
Gang girl. No insanity. I can't do carbonated water either. Yeah, it just gives me the heebie-jeebies, man. I would rather walk through a haunted mansion by myself than drink a can of carbonated. I'm sorry. I'm telling that's if you guys watch the channel, eventually one day I'm gonna put up like a like besides Carrie from Homestead How, my other favorite YouTuber is Yasko. and he goes into like these haunted buildings and stuff. And one day, I swear it'd be a dream come true to like do a video with Yasko. But if I don't do a video with Yasko, I'll just go into like a haunted house myself. And like, if you guys ever see something haunted on the channel, it's just because
He's doing it by himself, though.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm
I'll
just
go
saying.
in there. That's fine. That's
I'm
fine.
not into
I would
that
love
stuff.
to go in a haunted house by myself with the
I'm too
camera
scared.
and see what doors fly open. And if you guys see it
Mm-mm.
pop up on the channel, it's like a bucket list thing for me. Please watch it because I like to get my ghost
You
hunter
should
on
just go
one day.
live.
How am I? They ain't got no Wi-Fi in the haunted
Oh,
house.
I suppose.
Oh yeah, I got my guys. Sorry, I forgot. You got service on you. Whatever. Okay, yes, I guess
We
I
can
could
all
go
just
live.
watch live.
But like, what if the reception's not that good?
Oh, I suppose.
You know?
Yeah, that's true.
But that would be kind of cool. Like you guys see me
We
scream
could
and
do a
stuff.
chatting with Carnivores episode live.
We'll be chatting with ghosts.
Yeah.
Then.
Carnivore ghosts.
Yeah, oh man.
Ghosts.
We should ask some of these ghosts. Like, have any of you guys been carnivores in your past life? Man, who else is talking to carnivore spirits? Like, what other carnivore channel has tuned into the other world and talk carnivore with them? You guys let me know in the comments who else is doing that. If that doesn't show how much I'm dedicated to give you guys great content, I'm even chatting with carnivores that have passed on. Lucia, I think I would change my pick. I am 66. Girl, you're doing just fine. Your pick looks great. You're glowing in the sun there. You got your hair blowing. Just from what I can see, I don't see nothing wrong. Yeah, have some guns. Yeah, true to the gun show. I got to check these things in. When I go to the airport, when we do go on vacation, I gotta check them in, see if it's okay. If you can ride on the plane with these guns. You can't have a nails clippers, but what about these? But yeah, you guys, we're having a lot of fun kicking with you guys. I did want to ask my wife, how did you find about the carnivore diet?
Through you.
That was a no.
I
know that was an easy, guys. I set her up for that one. That was a putt. I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
That's what they call a cheap plug right there. So, what has been your biggest challenge on the carnivore diet?
I mean, I think dropping some of these condiments probably has been the biggest thing.
I think people sleep on the condiments.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, this and that, but it's like, man, the steak sauce, the ketchup for the burgers.
Yeah. I think that's probably the biggest thing for me. And then the coffee will be the biggest thing next, I think, for me too. Aside from that, I mean, I think that's the main biggest thing. Yeah.
For me, it was the ketchup. I don't know why. Ketchup and sauces too. It's because you're like, well, I'm not eating meat, but then you're still getting whatever's in that sauce. Right. You know what I'm saying?
I think the easiest thing to help with that is finding like what is carnivore, like butter, and kind of replacing it to kind of help. It tastes just as good. The meat tastes good too, but I like a little bit something extra.
Lucia, I grew up with
me too.
Ketchup on everything too. Yep.
My first word was chup.
Yeah, her first word was ketchup, and she said chup. How cute is that, guys? So little chupper fact. Here. Young chup here. How do you handle social situations when somebody in your family or a friend or something's like, oh, you're on carnivore diet? That's not healthy.
I think with something, I haven't really had that come up yet. I think because I don't know. We haven't had some family gatherings where I've talked about it yet. I think.
Yeah, when we've mentioned it, nobody's like said anything to me, at least,
But I think, how I would handle it is, I would just say, well, this is what I'm doing. I've lost so much weight on it. And, I would be so much more unhealthy with that weight. So I'm seeing lots of results. And the research that I've seen, and I've done research on it, is really positive, and it's showing all these things, and I talked to him about it. And I said, you don't have to agree with it. I'm not trying to force you into it, but I said, you can look into it if you want to, but this is what I'm looking at. And if you don't like it, we don't have to talk about it. Yep. They don't have to agree with you, but they also don't have to keep giving you a hard time about it. That's what I would encourage you, is just kind of, if people don't want to join you, they don't have to, but you can also set your foot down a little bit and say, well, you also don't have to be giving me a hard time about it too. You know?
Yeah, anybody who knows me knows I'm big on making decisions and thinking for myself, even if it means I have to quit my job and not work for the man. You know what I'm saying? So I think anybody who really, really knows me is not gonna like say anything about what I'm choosing to do as a diet, because um, I'm I am who I am, and if I believe in it and I know it's helping other people and it's helping me, ain't nobody gonna stop me from helping myself and helping other people. You know. Food for thought. Anna, I still drink coffee every day. It may not be good, but I haven't really noticed much when I've stopped. I do drink it black or with butter. Yeah, I've been hearing people, if you guys are on butter, Anthony's right there. Food for thought. He's got it right. I've been hearing people say they add in some butter and then they even are diluting it too, along with adding in the butter. So you do what you got to do to get off it, maybe. But if it's not, Anthony, obviously, you look incredible. People look at his photo. Do you think coffee's hurting this guy? Look at him, man. I'm telling you, man. And that I had said it before. He's into nutrition. So, guys, you have incredible people, even in the chats. So don't waste opportunities to reach out to people to be friends. Because you're seeing them for a reason. You're in vibration with these people. You know what I'm saying? Woodster, how do you drink your coffee currently, Anna?
So I do put a little bit of creamer in there. I think that's probably my biggest downfall with this is just doing that. My goal is to switch to like butter or something like that. So I have that's one of my goals is to start working on that. So I'm gradually fading that out. I think that's probably one of the two things that I'm trying to work on. So here.
Yeah, and watch the beef jerky and stuff, guys. You really gotta like examine the back. Like it might like have a huge bag, but then they say, well, there's like one thing of carb, like whatever, or there's high fructose corn syrup. So just do your due diligence, guys. But if you're at a party or something and that's all you can eat, that's better than eating birthday cake, And I suppose even like Chad, he's over 100 pounds down. He said he has birthday cake on his son's birthday. He said he won't negotiate with that, and I think that's actually great. Like, it's his son's birthday.
Yeah,
it's his son. He's alive. His son's alive. He's gonna have cake with him. Go ahead, buddy. And he's over 100 pounds and it has not hurt him. So I'm not saying go cheat on the diet, but I'm saying, like, if you do, I don't think it's gonna kill you, as long as you don't do it all the time, as long as it's something, like you're only doing once or whatever. No insanity. My struggle is Diet Dr. Peppers. I give you credit. I cannot drink Dr. Pepper. Like, there's just so many wild ass flavors in there. It's just too much for me.
I used to love Dr. Pepper.
What do they say? How many flavors are in there? Like,
I don't remember.
63 something. It's bananas. Giving them up Monday. Not looking forward to the 3-day hangover headache, but I am committed. Yeah, maybe drink some electrolytes or drink more water, but don't start manifesting your headache before it comes. Okay, that's also my tip. Like, don't like, if you think, like, it's like somebody says, like, well, I usually get sick once or twice a year around this time, and then they usually are sick around that time. Like, we can do that to ourselves. We literally become what we think about. So, like, don't detach from outcomes insanity. Okay, and that means, like, don't assume like that something's going to be a certain way. Detach from the outcome, take action, and then detach from the outcomes, and then be pleasantly surprised if you don't get a headache. But let's not manifest something that isn't here yet, that we don't want. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to help you insane. Okay. Woodster, coming from a cream and coffee drinker, start weakening your coffee. Yeah, Woodster, I think I got that from you. Start weakening your coffee and try drinking it black, maybe with a bit of butter. I am so close to being completely done. Good for you, dude.
Good
honestly
job.
Man, like, you're doing great.
And I'll take that suggestion. I'll try to start working on that too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you guys, a plug for Woodster. He just put up a video, like, with over 70 different things that carnivore diet can cure. So if you're curious about all the different things that carnivore diet could maybe, I wouldn't say, let's not say cure, but affect, improve, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Woodster has got the list. Make sure you guys go check out that list, that video. He's even sitting in front of like a beautiful mountain. Like, it's crazy. Carnivore Backwoods, what's up? I drink coffee in the morning with heavy whipping cream, no sweetener. Okay, so I was talking about that with Chad, the minimalist carnivore, the other day in his interview. Like, we've noticed that coffee seems to be a big trigger for a lot of carnivores. Like, they're like, I'll eat only meat now. I'll cut back on chips and everything, but don't you screw with my coffee. I get it. Yeah, I get where you're coming from, but I don't get it personally. I've never drinking coffee. I don't like the stuff.
See, and I used to work at Starbucks. I worked there for 6 years. Mm-hmm. So that's where it kind of started for me. And I kind of wish I never did work there because I probably wouldn't have, I shouldn't have said that. My mom loves Starbucks, so I probably would have gone there anyways. But, I really want to kick that habit. I think would be great.
Want to read this one?
Hello, carnivores.
Oh, read their name too.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Give them a
Bible
shout out.
Reading Bear. Hello, carnivores. Hi. How are you?
What's up, Bible Reading Bear? I definitely read the Bible from time to time too when I get a chance. But lately I've been reading Think and Grow Rich. Been taking that sentence by sentence and devouring it like a tiger. No insanity. Okay, I am not going to get a 3-day headache. I am claiming it now.
There you go.
See, now you're on your way. You're on your way. And then even put that out there, right? But then even detach from that outcome. I'm serious. Even detach from good outcomes. Don't be attached to any outcome. Just put it out there what you want, and then relax. Yeah. It's like a garden hose. I was just saying in my video, if you kink a garden hose, that water does not come out. We all know that. You're in the backyard and you've been spraying, and all of a sudden there's a kink and there's like no water coming out. You have to relax. You have to unkink your hose, and you have to let the energy that flows to you and through you, you have to let it work its magic. And we can't if we're all pissed off and, angry and stuff and whatever. Woodster, yes. Hello to everybody. Bible Reading Bear, shout out to you for I saw you in here the other day when I was doing a live stream. If you guys have questions for Anna, let me know while we're here. We're going over a little on time because we're just having fun, and we're the bosses here of this channel. I can cut it off anytime I want, or I can keep going as long as I want. So As long as we're all having fun, we're just going to keep going here for a bit longer. It's Friday. I'm on Carnivore, so it's not like, well, I'm getting tired now.
Right.
Sweet, we should really get to bed now. Yeah, we should really get to bed. No. Bible Reading Bear. Hello, that's wonderful. You can always start slow reading it. Yep. Sentence by sentence, or paragraph by paragraph. But when you're reading books, make sure you take it a sentence at a time and analyze what you're reading, and then imply it inwards, and then make it a value to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Anna, what do you got to say to some critics that say, well, the carnivore diet might be dangerous, or they're scared to maybe start it? What would you say to someone who's on the fence about carnivore to get them off the fence and running around?
I would say, you have to do your research, because I think a lot of people have heard things, or, like for me, I had heard things, but I had not done my own research. So what I would encourage people to do is do your own research first. Mm-hmm. And then, if you can't find any solid evidence that, hey, this causes a heart attack, or this causes that, because a lot of those things, when you look into it, it's a myth, or, it's not true. Mm-hmm. Then you don't really have reasons to stop yourself from a medical standpoint. And then if you look at all these other amazing stories from people, testimonies that, it's helping, I just encourage people then to go to this community, because people are so nice. They're sharing their stories, and more people are coming out with their stories. And
mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like a tidal wave. It's just the carnivores are, and my coach says about the collective mind, like he wanted to change the world one mind at a time. And the thought behind the collective mind is that it's like this little lava lamp I have here. You guys ever seen a lava lamp, and there's tiny bubbles, and then they go up and then they go down, and then boom, they join the bigger bubble. And it's like that. It's like, if we might be a bunch of small little bubbles, but if we keep joining our bubbles together, and then we make a bigger bubble, and then eventually all those other bubbles that didn't join us, they'll eventually get sucked into our bubble too, because it's got such a big awareness and momentum. So it's vibration too. That's why those bubbles join. It's like too, you ever crack an egg when you're making your bacon and eggs, and you forget some piece of the egg in the bowl, you can just take the eggshell itself and tap it onto that little piece, and the little piece will stick to the egg. Why? Because they're both in vibration with each other. And it's like your finger tries to go there and get it, and it repels away from your finger because it's different vibration. It's like water and oil, two droplets, bead droplets like that. They're going to repel. They won't. But if you have two beads of water, boom, they join. So that's what we're doing with the collective mind and the carnivores. The more we all get in vibration with each other, share the same information, learn the same things, we're all going to be vibrating on the same frequency, and we're going to raise up the awareness of everybody around us, especially with that carnivore documentary. People see that, and it's going to be a small group of carnivores that are going to be out there, and everybody's also going to have this new level of awareness about the carnivore diet. And it's going to be thanks to us and this little community that we all came together, brightened ourselves, and then shined out to the world. It's beautiful, guys. It really is. Bible reading bear, yay! Because I'm super late. Yeah, we're gonna keep going a little bit here. It's Friday. I'm a big boy. You know what I'm saying? I don't got any homework right now, so this is my homework, hanging out with you guys. That's what happened, man. You become your own boss, man. Life is good. You get to hang out with guys like you, people like you, No insanity. How tall are y'all? I'm 5'7". I'm a fairly average dude when it comes to that.
I'm 5'5".
She's 5 foot small.
I'm not that short.
Well, then if you're 5'5", I'm more like 5'8". Then.
Oh, it's because I'm close to you. Okay.
No, it's okay, guys. It's what it is. I'm 5'7". That's all right. Maybe I'm 5'8" with my shoes on. Maybe 5'9" if I tippy toe 5'10". So I can get taller. Woodster72, what's your YouTube channel? Love to subscribe. It's Woodster72. You just said it. Yeah, type in Woodster72. Exactly. I know because I just interviewed Brian. Anna, you may have already covered this, but have you tried other diets in the past?
I talked about it a little bit, but I have tried Weight Watchers. That was a really big one for several years. And I also have tried after that, and it kind of did help me a little bit, but I would not say it helped me. But I dabbled in intuitive eating, which is not really a diet, but basically, I don't know if anybody's familiar with that.
I feel like carnivore diet does help you with intuitive eating.
Yes.
We're listening to our bodies more than ever. Like if you're hungry, eat. If you're not, like Dr. Chafee said, if he said the meat tastes really good, you're still hungry. But if it's starting to feel like a chore,
right,
you're probably
I feel
full.
like the intuitive eating is kind of like bad in a sense, though. Like if you look into who created the intuitive eating,
well, just intuitive eating, but I'm saying with carnivore it's not, because I feel like I've connected more than ever.
Right. But if you look into it, they like say like, you can eat whatever you want and do all this stuff.
Yeah,
and
you can have heroin in moderation. It's fine. It's just a little tiny bit of heroin. You're not gonna. Yeah, come on.
And it's like you don't wanna go down that slippery slope either, too.
No.
And you gotta be careful. And so that, and I mean, I think that's mainly, and then in between Weight Watchers and this, I kind of just, I don't know, I just kind of restricted what I was eating, I guess. I kind of watched what I was eating. I didn't really follow any particular
You're watching
diet.
again, watching. I feel like with carnivore, you're done with all this watching and counting and obsessing.
That's what it's kind of nice. Like it's freeing. Yeah.
People say, oh, it's limited. I was talking to Anthony about that today. Some people are like, oh, it's limiting. You can only eat this and that. Yeah, food for right here.
But and it's
freeing because you feel good and you don't have to obsess over all this other stuff.
Right.
Counting points and I actually got some extra points.
Counting calories, like doing all that.
If stuff. I got extra points, man, you can have them. I don't want to wiggle and jiggle, man. You take my damn points. You can go point crazy. Be point guard all you want. I don't care, man. I don't want them. So true, Anna. Take it all in. Yep, it does feel good. Like, and all you guys take it in because there was a version of me that was not started carnivore, and I wanted to be 30-day version of me. 30-day JT in carnivore. Then I got the 30-day carnivore me, and I was like, wow, this is awesome. But I had to go back and put myself in the shoes of JT, who hadn't started the diet yet, just so I could be even more grateful for the version of me that I am. So all you guys watching right now, there was a version of you that wanted to be the version you are now. And don't forget that version of you. And what I'm saying by that is when you remember that old version of you, you're grateful for the version of you now. Okay? That's all I'm just trying to say to you guys. Woodster. It's my name here in the chat. Yep, that's his channel name. Bible reading bear. I'm looking at my lava lamp now. Got to turn it on. Yes, Anna. We got the lamp here. I'll show you.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. No, it's hot. I'm not gonna show you. It's hot,
yeah,
guys.
don't burn your hand.
Ooh. But yes, it's there. I've got a green one. I've always been obsessed with lava lamps. When I was a kid, I'd go to the store and see them like going and stuff. I just stand there like, yeah, my mom can shop. I'm look at the lava lamps. Quantum physics, yes, and everybody can quantum leap. You can quantum leap right into your future you know, and all the results you want. Just say yes, make the decision. If you want to know how to quantum leap, it's called a decision. That's how you quantum leap. Everybody out there, like quantum leaping is possible. Just type in quantum leap Bob Proctor, my coach. You can learn all about it. You don't even got to learn about it from me if you want to hear from my coach. Bible reading bear, haha. Hopefully I said something funny. This is food for thought. Carnivore consciousness. Yes, dude. That should be a book, my guy. Write it. And if anybody could, you can, my guy. Another, man, we're really funny tonight. LOL. No one's saying, man, what do we do so funny here? What's going on? Nothing other than carnivore has allowed me to actually listen to my hunger and fullness. It's like nothing else. Yeah, I feel like carnivore diet is the best intuitive eating.
Yeah.
Because it teaches you naturally. And
well, and I was saying earlier too, like Weight Watchers deem some of the things that I eat now as not good or like too fatty or whatever.
Yeah,
And like now it's like I feel full all the time. I don't have that food
eating those
chatter.
Fatty meats that Weight Watchers said.
I don't have that food chatter going on because I'm getting enough protein.
Like, why would you think Weight Watchers would say that anyways? Because they don't want you eating something that's going to keep you full.
Right.
Because then they can't keep you on their bull crap.
Right. Because I wasn't eating enough. I was eating maybe like salads and vegetables and fruits.
And you were still hungry.
Which is all 0 points.
Mad cravings probably, right?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. And I mean, they did allow like chicken and some other stuff, but I don't want to just eat chicken all the time, you know? Like,
yeah, if you guys can subscribe to Woodster's channel, he is almost to 1K. And help them out, that'd be awesome because we are a good community. We can do stuff like that, guys. Lucia, food for thought. Yes, carnivore consciousness. Yes. Anthony's a great guy. You guys should really subscribe to his channel too, Food for Thought, because he's got a lot of food for thought. No insanity. Yep. Bible reading bear, you are right, Woodster. So different now eating and realizing how much I ate out of boredom. Yeah, it's your paradigm. That's your paradigm. You're not even flipping hungry, but you sit down with something because you're like, well, my show's on, or, you know, there's a big pay-per-view, you know, a big fight, you know, UFC fight or something. Like, we got to pig out. Well, why? Why? Just because these guys are punching each other in the face till they bleed to death, why does that mean I have to overeat pizza?
Right.
And wings and Cinnabon rolls from Pizza Hut. Like,
I feel like that was a big part for me too, is just realizing my habits and what I was doing. And really, honestly, once I realized I was doing, some of it was easy to cut out after, you know.
It's a paradigm. It sits in there and it's got you just going through the motions like you're driving home, and you don't even realize sometimes that you did some of the stuff and you're like, wow. Like for me, I wouldn't even like, the ketchup was such a natural thing. Like I had burger patties, bring out the ketchup.
Right.
You know, and it's like you have to retrain yourself. Like it sounds so goofy that like as an adult I have to train myself to not use ketchup, but like if you've been using ketchup since a child, then yeah, man, it's a new change for me. I'm just being honest. Like you got to do what you got to do out here to change the paradigm and make a shift. You know what I'm saying? Woodster, spot on, JT. UFC means pizza, candy, Ben and Jerry's, maybe a beer. Yeah, same thing with the WWE pay-per-views. I love watching wrestling, WWE, and like getting a good pay-per-view. I've been getting pay-per-views since I was a child. So like, yeah, it was always meant pizza. You can even watch in our live streams. We live stream video games too. And you can see, man, I'm sitting there with my Pizza Hut thing. I'm not proud of it, but like, that's what I did, you know, and it's part of the paradigm. I was programmed pizza, wrestling and pizza and wrestling, you know, or, you know, UFC fight, like I gotta order some wings or something. And you see all these like commercials too. They're like, oh, get this for the big game. Papa John's, we got the new New Yorker for the big game. And they get it in your head like you need this stuff for a big event, like even this live stream. Y'all don't need to cook a pizza and hot wings for a live stream. Just get on here and talk with us, grab your water, like grab your steak, grab your meat, like do what you got to do. But we don't need to, plus $80 fight, that's about 120. Yep. And you're saving money on eating all that junk. Bible Reading Bear, I just purchased sugar-free ketchup. I did try it, but oh my gosh, I spit out sugar-free ketchup. It tastes
Yeah,
nasty.
I've never
Like
tried.
ketchup without sugar to me is not ketchup. That's just me. Like if I'm ever gonna have it, it's gonna be with sugar. But I cut it out because I couldn't. I give you kudos. I cannot stomach it. To me, it was like ginger ale or something. I have to have it to eat ground beef. That and mustard. Yeah, that's okay. Do what you got to do. Just if that helps you stay carnivore, then whatever. We'll call it a blessing. A blessing in disguise. But like, you know, as long as it's not like you're not like taking your hamburger patties and dipping them into
Right.
vanilla ice cream or something. Yeah,
Right.
so that's a little bit better. But um, do what you got to do. I don't think there's any shame in that.
Right.
Right?
Right.
We all got our own things. I just want to mention, guys, it's a busy weekend. Tonight there was just one interview with Anna, but tomorrow I have 2 interviews. Okay, Katerina and Sophia eat steak. One of Emma's Carrie's daughter, Emma's friend. So Sophia, I'm really looking forward to interviewing you, Katerina too. And then on Sunday, guys, I have another 2 interviews. So this weekend, guys, make sure you're tuned in here for Chatting with Carnivores. There's gonna be 4 different guests stopping by. So we're going to be talking tons of carnivore this weekend. And it's Friday. This is just the tip of the iceberg, and we're getting started right here. So, yeah, and on Sunday, it's John. And then on after John, it's Robert Baker. So we have a lot of interviews coming up. And I said before, if you guys in the chat here want to be interviewed, Lucia, any of you guys want to be interviewed, my email is in my about section. Make sure you check that out. Memberships are available, so you can join as a member and stay tuned into all these carnivore chats. And if you actually want to be involved in the show, hit up my email, put in there like podcast or chatting with carnivores in the subject, so I know what's going on. What's there? I just subbed to you. Looking forward to checking your channel out. Yep.
Thanks for your support.
Yep, and everybody check out Food for Thought. Check out Anthony's channel as well. It's right up here. He's getting great results, guys, and he's like a carnivore coach, man. He's out here. He's really trying to help you guys. He's a beacon of light, and honestly, I'm trying to share as many beacons of light as I can with you guys because I've been in a dark time in my life too, and you just look around at any source of light you can find, man. I felt like a moth, and I just Carrie from Homestead How, he was my beacon of light at the time, and I had not heard about the carnivore diet until Carrie did it. I saw him do keto, but I wasn't really impressed with anybody doing keto. I didn't never try it. I was like, yeah, I mean, so what? It's moderation still. Like to me, I wasn't impressed. But carnivore, that was a whole nother level. I said, okay, now we're really making some. Now we're shifting the paradigm. I think you can get results then. But keto, I was like, nah, ain't nobody shifting the paradigm. If you don't shift the paradigm, you don't get results. I learned about that. So it's like, even with the diet, if I see how a diet works and it doesn't shift your paradigm, I know right off the bat it's not a good diet. That's just me, though. You know, Lucia, you don't like ketchup, girl? Who's that? Oops, doesn't ketchup have? Okay, have corn syrup? Yes, yeah. I was a couple questions there in one. Yes, it does have corn syrup. I mean, man, that high fructose corn syrup is almost in everything. It's even in like the fake movie blood that they make for movies. So you're
Really?
watching the Scream movies, yeah, and they stat, and then there's blood in the movies. That's all corn syrup. I mean, it's in everything. Like I said, buy stock in it before we make this documentary and put them out of business, so you can make some cash in the meantime to buy some more steaks. Bible Reading Bear, awesome. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Honestly, you guys are, and hanging out with us and chatting and stuff. And yeah, here we go. Woodster and Anthony, you guys. I like to see you guys talking with each other. I like to see you guys gathering information and like I said, changing that paradigm, because that's the only way you guys are going to get results. If you don't know what a paradigm is, Google it, Paradigm. Look it up and gain that awareness, turn on the light bulb, because that's what we're here to do. I got another question for Anna quick here. How do you or well, let's do this one. Any like what's your favorite like new carnivore, like any cool carnivore recipes? Or
I think it's the taco bowl is probably my favorite.
the taco bowl?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's probably been my favorite too. People have been teaching me all sorts of stuff. I just now it's like I've gotten so lazy with food.
Yeah. I
Like,
just like to keep it simple for the
yeah,
most
yeah.
part.
Like before, we were doing all this prepping and all this other stuff, and it takes so much time. Now I've gotten literally lazy with my food. I'm like, I'll just grab some meat and eat it, and I'm back to interviewing carnivores. Is that your channel? Yep. That's his channel name. Yep. What?
This comment. This comment.
Oh, what has the world come to that you can't get sugar-free fake blood? Yeah, I know, man. Like, can people? Because they're sitting there, they're like, and then they're like cut, and then they go. It's ridiculous. So yeah, none of those people are dead. They all got just food on them. Gosh, I should be working. Aaliyah, how you doing, girl?
Hi.
She's on the carnivore diet committee. She is a hustler and a half, guys. And it was hilarious the other day. She's like, "Yeah, I just ate like liver and a heart and something else." I said, "Ooh, girl, I wouldn't cross you in a dark alley." I would come out missing a couple lungs and heart, and she's just no, she didn't eat him raw, guys, obviously, but it was just a joke. Yes, hello, Alia. Make sure you guys subscribe. Let me go back. Make sure you guys subscribe to her channel. She's another beacon of light. I'm telling you, this community is just amazing, man. And I see what Carrie sees in her. She's a mom. She's a neighbor. She's a wife. She's a carnivore community activist. Like she's helping the documentary out. So when you guys are watching the documentary, like she's helped out a lot with it. Okay, you wouldn't be watching that documentary on Netflix, you know, without her. And hopefully you guys don't binge eat when we are watching it on Netflix. Bob, the ketchup I purchased doesn't. What's all organic ingredients and expensive? Yeah, anything organic is going to be expensive. There's nothing more organic than some cows and some steak, in my opinion. Aliyah says hi to Woodster. Yep. Keep introducing you guys to each other. Subscribe to each other. Make friends with each other. That's what we're here for. Like you guys are meeting each other for a reason. Like God has brought you guys here for a reason. Wants you guys to mingle and meet each other and say hello and talk because we're all carnivores. Like you could walk outside of the grocery store and everybody's going to look at you weird. But on here, everybody we all vibe with each other. So
hi, Aaliyah.
hi.
I can't wait for GT to do your interview.
Yeah, she's coming up. She's picked my latest date so far. Normally everybody wants to go right away, but she's a very busy gal. I understand. I searched it, but can't find it. I will try on PC here in a few. Yeah, sometimes things are different on the app and then PC. Like especially if you're doing channel memberships, you won't be able to join unless if you're on like a cell phone. You need to go on the desktop and then the join. They need to fix that, man. The join button needs to be there whether on desktop or the app. I don't get it. Hi. Yes, everybody say hello and subscribe to Alia's channel, please, because she is doing great things and she's got interviews too. I'm not the only one out here interviewing. Like she's got interviews, guys. Like there's more content than you guys got time to soak up right now. You're welcome, Alia. No problem. Alia gonna eat those organs without fake blood. Yeah, she doesn't play. Don't play around with her. She does not do that fructose corn syrup. If you see the blood, she probably got you. I'm just playing, Alia. I know you cook all your food. I get it. Hi, Alia. Yeah, Woodster says hello. So sorry. What are you sorry for? There ain't nothing to be sorry for, girl. My uncle lives in Rockford, Illinois. I've been I performed down there. I will visit next year and we'll come and see you two in person. Yeah, definitely. My door is open to you. I will fire up the grill. I'll bring my son outside so he can run laps around us while we're cooking and stuff. And yeah, make sure you bring the fam too. You know what I'm saying? That would be fun. And hopefully we'll have our guest room done by then if you ever did want to stay here instead of a hotel. Bible reading bear. Oh, are you in Illinois? I'm way down south. Yeah, Alia, she was from Illinois, but she's in a different land now. But she was from Chicago, right, Alia? LOL. Yeah, I'm missing it. What's going on so funny? I'm missing it, guys. I'm like trying to keep up with the comments. Great plan, and I'll have my kids also. Yep. And uh let me know. Like I'm not playing. Like, yeah, you can. My door's open. Like, I'm actually going to see Carrie on September 5th. Like it's gonna be awesome, and he is so fun. Like me and him are becoming real good friends. Like we're gonna go out there. He's gonna let me come to the homestead first, and because I've been watching for years on the channel, man. I watched him make that zip line, his pergolas, like his raised garden beds, like watch him put up his Christmas trees. Like I just am such a fanboy, and I love to go see the homestead. Like I watch homestead and I'm a homestead nerd. I can't do it, so I watch other people do it. But yeah, he's gonna let me come out to the homestead. He's gonna give me a tour. I want to see the chickens. I want to see if I get chased by any of his chickens because I know a couple of them are hardcore. They don't want to be involved in the carnivore diet. His chickens, they're like, back up. I don't care if you carnivore or not. We're gonna scrap it out. And then after that, he says we're gonna go to the movie theater, and he's gonna give me a tour of that. And I was talking to him. I said, man, we're both movie buffs, and I said, man, don't get mad at me, but like I've never seen Star Wars. Like I seen the one where it was like Kylo Ren facing
one of the newer ones.
Yeah, Kylo Ren took his mask off and he was fighting his dad or something too. And I asked Anna, I'm like, I never seen it, but I heard like Luke's fighting his dad, Vader, like I've never seen it, but like I'm like, how many times is dad's gonna fight fathers? And then I'm like, well, I thought about me and my son. I'm like, damn, if me and my son gonna be fighting in the future, like some Star Wars shit, like I'm gonna have on some mask and me and him are gonna unmask and be like, I am your son, William. I don't know, but I told Carrie I hadn't seen the movie and he was just like, what? You're kidding me. So me and him, he says I can watch it with him on the at Montello Theater. We're gonna watch that's one of the plans. We're gonna watch Star Wars for my first time on September 5th with Carrie at Homestead House. I'm gonna be filming all that. I'm gonna be geeking out, guys. It's gonna be so much fun. Rockford, 6 hours south, about 60 miles east of St. Louis. St. Louis. Yes, the St. Lunatics down there. Alia Wells. Yes, Chicago, but live in Columbia. Yeah, girl, she just one-way ticket. You must have met some hottie toddy man, and you were just like, oh, I'm all for it. Let's go. No insanity. Where is everyone from? Louisiana. Yeah, everybody put where you're from in the chat. I'm from Wisconsin. She's from Wisconsin. We're both still in Wisconsin, born and raised here. We're in Thiensville. So we are actually about an hour 15, hour 20 away from Cary. So Cary is like within driving distance, easy. Wyoming. Okay, yeah, it's got to be beautiful out there. JT Carey is going to have you trying to milk chickens before you leave there. Yeah, I honestly, he's going to probably put me to work, honestly. Like, oh, can you help me with this? And that's fine. But I hopefully, like, we go on the golf cart and, like, drive around real fast and shit. And, oh, sorry. And then he's got, like, this cherry picker truck that he, like, uses to, like, put lights up and stuff. Like, I'm hoping he lets me jump on the truck and then jump in the cherry picker bucket. And then I just want to take like the thumbnail, like, yo, I'm in Carrie's cherry picker, but I'm at Homestead How at the homestead. Yeah, yo. So I've already got a lot of things that Carrie might I'm gonna really test out Carrie's energy and see how much energy he really has on the carnivore diet, because I've got a lot of plans. Like the little kid in me is coming out, and I hope Carrie knows that. Oh, sorry. Vancouver, Canada. Yes, my dude. Make sure you guys will subscribe. Yep, that's exactly what happened. Ooh, girl, I knew it. I had these. You were sending out. See, and thoughts are everywhere at all times. So I was picking up your thoughts right from here. Like you were just writing out a piece of paper. not even rated them take a while. Thoughts are instant. They're even faster than the speed of light, if you guys didn't know. Your thought, that's why actually it says in the Bible, the God says, before you spoke, I heard you, because your thoughts are everywhere instantly. So that's how God hears you before you speak, if you guys wondered. But yeah, you know what, Alia, you saw something you like and you went after it. And I could tell, just like that carnivore diet, you get right in there, girl. I could see you rolled up your sleeves. You're like, okay, listen here. Lucia, born in Illinois and lived all over U.S. and now in Mexico. Girl, how'd you get in Mexico? Let us know in the chat how you got to Mexico. But born in Illinois, man, everybody seems to go in. What's wrong with Illinois? Why is everybody leaving Illinois? We got one. She moved to Mexico. The other one went to Colombia. Damn, Illinois, shape up, shape up. You're losing a lot of good ones. Shape up, Illinois. Oh man, that was fun. Well, guys, I hope you guys had fun. The only reason we're cutting it short, if my son was sleeping, we'd keep going, but my son is alive and he is terrorizing his grandmother, which is my mother, and she's not on carnivore yet, so she doesn't quite have the energy level we have. You know what I'm saying? No insanity. Amen. Let's just try to catch up here with some comments before we go here, because I hate leaving comments unread. Illinois is too cold and windy. Yeah, it's the Windy City, girl. I mean, come on. You should have been known that. I've been out there many times to perform. It is fun, though. I do enjoy Illinois. And they've got so many good, well, when I used to eat that bad stuff, you know, they got the deep dish pizzas down there. And, I bet you already know. Yeah, I had a lot of fun, Alia. Make sure you guys go subscribe to her. She is one of my partners in crimes for the Carnivore Diet documentary. And she is a torchbearer. She is like, that's she's going ahead and she's being a leader. Yes, you have a blessed night too, Bible reading bear.
You too.
Yep, and I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Memberships are available, and like I said, top tier membership comes with personal coaching and email support from me all month long. If you got a problem on your diet or in your life or something, I can help give you some great advice and get you the results you're looking for. Food for thought. Thank you both, Anna. Well done. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You too. You're doing great.
Thank you, Anna and JT. Great stream. Thank you, Brian.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. And thank you, Anthony, too. Lucia, thank you for all the truths and laughs. So fun. Yeah, I had fun. Next time you come up from Mexico, let us know. You know, we'll hang out. We'll meet somewhere. We'll do whatever. Chicago gives Illinois a bad name. No one knows about Southern Illinois. Yeah, I've been to Southern Illinois. I went to Cave and Rock for one of the gathering of the Juggalos. I've been to a couple gathering of the Juggalos, and ooh, talk about fun in Illinois. Man, I had so much fun in Illinois. Cave and Rock was the bomb. Illinois gets crazy. No insanity, Anna. Hope you will join more lives. Yeah, she will.
Oh, I will. I will for sure.
We're gonna be doing them, but just so you guys know, they'll probably be like around 9:15. You know, when we start or something, when we put our son down to bed, because I can't bother my mom every time to come out and do a live stream. But so let me know right now, though, before we wrap up, is if we start at like 9 o'clock on a stream, are you guys down? Like, is that too late? You know what? I want to know. Let me know in the comments before we go. We got 13 of you guys. And also, too, if all 13 of you could please smash the like button, that means the world to me, man, because this is one of my jobs and this is how I feed my son and afford my carnivore diet. So smash that like button. That really means a lot to me. It helps the algorithm. And that way it can suggest more chatting with carnivore episodes to everybody, and we can share more stories, have more fun. Like I said, hope you guys heard. I have 4 interviews coming up this weekend, 2 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday. So I hope you guys aren't planning on going anywhere, because I got a lot of carnivore we're talking and a lot of really cool people. One of them lined up is the Ketoing Viking. She's got like a Viking carnivore story. Like it's so cool. Like I'm meeting so many different kind of carnivores. Like right. Chad was into the Lewis and Clark days, and Misty, the Ketoing Viking, she's into learning about what the Vikings ate for their carnivore diets. And they actually were on ships a lot. So they ate a lot of seal and whale, which is very high fat meats. So It's cool. Do your research and thank you, Alia.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And make sure you guys go and smash the subscribe button for her. Smash it. Like a broken thumb, just smash it. Break that thumb so it doesn't even stick up. We don't even like that thumb. Smash it. Break it. But yeah, it's cool because like some of these people are coming from the Viking things and the explorer days, and then other people are just coming from their own. I'm meeting so many different carnivores. Like Anthony comes from a spiritual side of things. Like everybody has their own angle to this carnivore thing, and man, dude, it is so fun to get to know you guys, man. Like everybody's a flipping character, and I absolutely love it, man. I will try. That's usually the time I have my Bible reading group. Okay. Well then, be part of the replay gang. You know what I'm saying? You're still Tiger Gang. I always gonna love you. Works out for me, but YouTube isn't telling me when you go live for some reason. Okay, make sure if you are subscribed, make sure you turn on the notifications. Hit that little notification bell, and that way it should let you know anytime we go live. And also too, if you go to the actual live streams with the thumbnail on them that are scheduled, for ahead of date, it says all these different people. There's a notification for each individual stream too, if you're worried about not getting that notification. Lucia, I'd come on late or anytime. Okay, great, because then I can keep shouting you out like that, If I keep doing it, I might throw my neck out, though. No, I'm good on Carnivore.
Right.
I'm good. You're in a Central Time, right? Yep, Central Standard Time. I'm in Wisconsin, so that would be 8 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, Eastern Time is an hour ahead of me. So if it's 7 here, it's 8 out there. I'm learning all this stuff, interviewing so many damn people. I'm telling you, and it's great though. I love it, man. I said before, if you guys are out there and want to be interviewed, jump in there, and also go to Alia's channel. I'll bring her back up real quick here, one more time here. Go to her channel. She also does interviews as well, and she's great at it. Like I said, torchbearer, and she's helping get this documentary made. So when I'm sitting there at Netflix watching it, she's one of those people to thank, you know what I'm saying? But guys, there we go. I will be back tomorrow. We got 2 interviews on Saturday, 2 on Sunday. I ain't going nowhere. So make sure you guys get your steaks ready, get the butter, everything, get the red mint salt, get everything ready for the stream. If you guys want to eat during the stream, maybe I'll even eat during one of these interviews. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it might distract me from my questions. But what'd you guys think? How do we do? Are you guys feeling good on a Friday? You guys doing good? Because I know I am.
But I do just want to say thank you guys. I appreciate all your support. Those of you who watched the long form video on my update and also this. So thanks so much for joining. I appreciate it.
Okay. Just real quick. We'll go through these, catch up before we're done. You're in Detroit. Nice to meet you, Matt. I love Detroit. That's where the clowns are from, man. That's ICP, man. You can see them. Anna, move your head a little bit.
Oh.
That's the clowns right there. I work with them, man. Work them quite a bit. Oh, the bell is wrong, but still not getting noticed. That's weird. YouTube, shame on you. We got carnivores trying to
working.
Yeah, YouTube, shame on you. Trying to. Every time you yell, Lucia, I hear Stella. What is that from? Stella.
Oh yeah, from Modern Family.
Oh, the dog. The dog. Yeah. You guys, I love Modern Family. That is one of my shows. Like Mitch and Cam just crack me up, man. I just cannot get enough of Mitch and Cam. Bye, Alia. Everybody say bye to Alia. Make sure you smash the subscribe button on her channel. Not even playing you guys. Don't let me down. Subscribe to her channel. Lucia. Anna. Or you want me to say Anna? Oh, okay. Been great. Yes, it has, Lucia. I've loved shouting out your name all night tonight. Hopefully my wife isn't mad about that.
No, I'm not.
Oh, it's
been
funny.
Making me laugh.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah. Normally another man shouts out another woman's name. It does not go well, guys. I'll tell you that. Much love. Yeah, steaks all around, you guys.
Instead of beers, got some steaks.
Yeah,
it
steaks.
Should be steak bars instead.
Yeah, we cheers, man. We smash forks together with butter on the end, Cheers. Feeling full of energy, want to go for a walk, but kids got to take a bath. And yep, that's us too. We got to give my son a bath here in a little bit. Thanks. Love your, and man, I love you too, man. Honestly, I do, man. Anytime, Ali, I love you too. Anytime you need something, girl, you got my email. I got to make sure you get my cell phone. You might have my cell phone or not. If you don't have it, I'm going to give it to you. Okay. I'll send it to you in the emails, but you are welcome. I will be there soon. Great. All right, guys. Love you guys.
Yes, love you guys. Thank you.
I've been talking a lot. You want to say bye to them?
Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it so much. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. We're gonna go eat some steaks, and I hope you guys do too. So,
all right, I was just holding my mouth shut because I talk a lot. All right, guys, eat your steaks. Keep it carnivore. Until next time, 2 more episodes tomorrow. Chatting carnivores. Love you guys. Peace out. I'll do duck face while it turns off.